hip stability. So if you have a foot problem or a back problem, so often it is traced back to a lack of stability somewhere in that kinetic chain, and hip is almost always where we end up starting. When we're working on hip stability, it's often frontal plane stability that is missing. So frontal plane is this motion, side to side. Most movement in life, if you are walking, hiking, running, even biking, it is sagittal plane, which is forwards and backwards. So we don't get a lot of training in this unless you make a point to do it. So here are some of my favorite basic, but sometimes brutal, hip stability drills for the frontal plane. Level 1, lying on your side, hips and knees bent. You're gonna set up your cylinder, your core. You have to lift your ribs up, long waist on this top side. Strong arm, good, so push this arm into the ground. And I am gonna get you to reach with your top arm. Now that reach comes from here, serratus anterior. And we're gonna use this to help position our rib cage, our diaphragm, so that we can have good core connection and control while we're doing this. Okay, got all that? Then level 1 is simply coming up. From here you can progress to knees apart. If you're okay there, check yourself. Are you still reaching with this top arm? Strong bottom arm. You can lift that bottom foot. From there, progression up to a runner's stance. But make sure ribs haven't popped. You still have a beautiful cylinder. If you really want to have some fun, let's see if your hip can hinge. So same setup as usual. Then I'm going to get you to get rid of this top leg, and I want you to come up to the point where your hip is straight. You can add the reach if you don't trust your cylinder. Otherwise, lower back down, but don't touch the ground, and then come up. So this is a hip hinge. That's all it is. Even more fun, let's see if our hip can rotate. That is almost the definition of what a hip should be, is a center of rotation. So set everything up. Again, add the reach if you don't trust your core. Come on up and lift this leg up. Now I want this cylinder to be unbreakable. You are going to push with your bottom leg so your pelvic girdle, shoulder girdle are still in the same plane. Then I want your belly button facing the ground. Belly button up to the sky, belly button facing the ground. Internal rotation is when we take that belly button down. You're getting eccentric lengthening of the back of the hip. Concentrically, external rotation, but again, nice and solid through the core. Another fun way to bring in rotation and hinge, so a little bit of both, is the DNS star. So again, you need a nice cylinder. Long waist, pick those ribs up, push the shoulder in, reach if you want, come on up, get rid of this top leg. Now your goal is, I want your arm to reach forward, your leg to reach back. Biggest star that you can give me, but again, nothing changes in your spine. Core is controlled, ribs are not flared, and your shoulder girdle, pelvic girdle stay parallel. You're just trying to create that star. So fun. Hi everyone. So if you liked this video and you want more free routines, classes, information on mobility and physical longevity, go to movement101.ca or click the first link below. And if you like videos like this and you want more, hit like, click subscribe, or make a comment below. I love hearing your feedback. I love hearing about what you want more of. Thanks for watching.